Here at the Zander Rice Show, we like to talk about a lot of things. We like to talk about money, wealth, fame, fortune. This is actually a business financial podcast. So you come on here, everything that we just talked about is irrelevant. This is where the true podcast begins. It's actually a business podcast. So right now we're going to be talking about stocks and funds and wealth, time, money management, stuff like that. So, what do you invest in? I personally, I've put a quarter of my money, which is $250,000, into McDonald's. And let me hear me out, guys. Hear me out. McDonald's offers a great program where if you put in a penny, it saves it for you. You put in another penny, it saves it. And you might be saying to yourself, isn't that kind of how a stock works? And I would tell you yes. But McDonald's is important because they have Ronald McDonald. And Ronald McDonald is their mascot, the clown-looking guy. He kind of looks like Tim Curry a little bit. And he's very cool. He's not creepy. You know, he doesn't turn into a spider or anything like that. Ronald McDonald is safe. And he has a very welcoming presence. He says, come on, children. Come inside the McDonald's play place and eat some chicken nuggets and shit yourself in the slide. They say, come on. Come on and do that. And who do you see next to Ronald McDonald? You got your boy Grimace. The Grimace Shake himself. Grimace Man. Purple Man. The fine purple people eater. Grimace. Grimace Shake. The Big Grimace. The Big G, I like to call him. I call him Big G. I call him Big Grim. Big Grimace. Grimace Shake. So you got Grimace there. You got Grimace. And next to Grimace, next to that Big G, right next to Grimace, you have Grimace's friend. So you have Ronald McDonald, you have Grimace. And then you have the Hamburglar. And the Hamburglar is... he's not as cool. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He's not as fire as Grimace. My boy Big G. Alright? You don't see a Hamburglar shake. They don't celebrate the Hamburglar's birthday. Okay? It's Grimace time. And it's Grimace every time. Grimace got his own shake. Have they ever had a Ronald McDonald shake? Have they ever had... Who are the other... freaking people in the McDonald's gang? I only know Grimace, Ronald, and Hamburglar. I know there's a couple other ones. Let me pull that up. Let me pull that up real quick. Jamie, let me pull that up. McDonald's characters. All right. Here we go. McDonald's wiki. Oh my god, there's 56 characters. Alright. No, okay, there's a couple main ones here. Of course, you got Ronald McDonald, you got Big G Grimace, you have the Hamburglar, you have Mayor McCheese, that's who I forgot about. You have Officer Big Mac, alright, and Birdie the Early Bird, that's like that bird lady. But there's 56 other characters. Oh, Mac Tonight. Mac Tonight's a good one. That's that moon guy with the cool glasses. Blather. Who the hell is Blather? Blather is the first mate of One-Eyed Sally. Okay, and the second pirate antagonist of the Legend of Grimace Island. What the hell is the Legend of Grimace Island? Okay, now we gotta spiral into that. The Legend of Grimace Island. Coming in 1999, an exciting new video adventure, Ronald McDonald and the Visitors from Outer Space. What? No. That's not Grimace Island. Okay, it must be an animated thing. I mean, it is it's like an animated thing. Okay. There's Cosm MC, there's Franklin, Fry Kids, Pinchworm, Sunday. There's a guy named Sunday. Let's take a look at him. Sunday is Ronald McDonald's talking pet polar bear. Oh, Jesus Christ. He looks horrifying. He only appeared with the lead character role in The Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. All of his other appearances were in some 2000s commercials with Ronald McDonald, but only as a real dog until 2019. A real dog. So was he? So he was a. So if he wasn't a real dog, he was a fake dog. This Sunday guy. That's a little disappointing. Imagine being told, "Hey, you're going to be playing a fake dog." Sunday was probably like, what does that mean? Why can't I be a real dog? Why can't I be a real boy? And there's like, hey, Sunday, you got to calm down there. All right, listen, we can send you off to China, and you could be hacked up and eaten. But you're a big time movie star here. You're a big time dog, fake dog. You're gonna be a fake dog here in Hollywood. But hey, so you better like it. You could like it or you could leave it. That's what they said to Sunday. I was reading it from the computer right here. Actually, that's exactly what. And that's how Sunday got his start in Ronald McDonald fame. Yeah. So yeah, put all my stocks in the McDonald's, $250,000, and you might be saying to yourself, well, if you put up a quarter of a million, or a quarter of your money, which is $250,000, where did your other 3/4 of your million go? That all went to Jack in the Box. I said McDonald's is the big player, but you don't want to upsell yourself. If there's a main stock you want to go to, if there's a main one that you have on your radar, you said this is going to make me the most money. You don't put all of your money into it. You don't. You save that for the lesser stock that you don't think you're going to make any money out of. And I don't think I'm going to make any money out of Jack in the Box. But I put $750,000 of my $1 million in it. Who's the real fool here? You for not understanding what I'm talking about, or me? I think we all know the answer to that. It's you. Because Jack in the Box it's revolutionary. You got Jack's meal. You got Jack's Munchie meal. I just went to Jack in the Box last night. Water break. Sorry, that was 1.5 seconds actually. I just went to Jack in the Box last night, and I got the Jack's Munchie meal. 2 tacos, a mix of the onion fry, right, the swirly ones, and French fries. They said, hey, do you want a sauce with that? I said, can I get... Stone Cold Steve Austin fell. I said, can I get some honey mustard? And she said, sure, baby girl. And I said, thanks. And that was that. I went on my way, and then I got a large drink, a small drink, different ends of the spectrum there, and I went over to the drink station, and it looked like, this is a completely true story by the way, and it looked like those AMC drink stations. You go into the movies and you see those nice Coca-Cola machines. They have a million bajillion flavors. Well, now guess what? Jack in the Box has those too. I guess they can thank me for that because I put $750,000 of my $1 million in their stocks. But hey, I ain't taking the credit for all that. I stay humble. But if it was me that was paying for that, I want everyone to thank me. I stay humble though. So I got a Sprite vanilla, and I didn't know how I was going to react to that. But when I tell you, it was pure bliss, the most purest form of bliss that I have ever had in my entire life. It was Sprite vanilla, and I thought I couldn't get better than Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream, and it didn't. It wasn't better than that, but it came darn close. Sprite vanilla is, if you were to say, hey, sum up Sprite vanilla in one word, I would say Christian. Because Christians, they're a devoted folk to God. And when I drink Sprite vanilla, I feel like I want to become a Christian boy. I want to become closer to God. Because if God made everything, if God made the world, He made Sprite vanilla. And who wouldn't want to live in a world without that? Right? I'm sure there's a lot of things that you guys think, hey, Jesus made that. God made that. I should be thankful for that. Sprite vanilla is one of those things for me. I had it last night at around midnight. Um, and I haven't been able to take my mind off of it. I didn't get any sleep last night. Not because of my other problems, but because I couldn't stop thinking about Sprite Vanilla and how I just loved it so much. I love the taste of it. My goodness, was it delicious. Water break, 1.5 seconds. You know what's another thing that's good? If we're talking about Jack in the Box, we have to go back to McDonald's for a second. Um, they, I think McDonald's has gone down in quality. As a child, I couldn't wait to get McDonald's. And yeah, my family is a little obese. I'm gonna say it straight up. But we were also very broke as well. We weren't exactly lower class, but we weren't exactly upper class. So you could say we were in the middle, but we were on the lower middle, I would say, for a while there. We were in the lower middle. I remember my mom, I don't know if she'll like me saying this, but I remember she would literally count her pennies just to get us food at McDonald's. And she had her cup holder in the car was filled with like change, and she would literally count her pennies just to get us some kids, just get some kids some Happy Meals. And as a kid, I loved that. I loved getting a Happy Meal. I loved getting my toy. Didn't matter if it was a boy or a girl toy. I don't care. I swing both ways. And those are the best times right there. Happy Meals. So I guess I could say, as in my old age, maybe the joy has gotten taken out of McDonald's. Maybe it's not as joyous anymore, because, like I said, that was it. That was like going to McDonald's was like going to Disneyland at that point. I just couldn't wait to go. And hey, that might be a little obese sounding of me as well, but hey, we all have our moments. We all have our weak spots. I wanted to go to Jack in the Box last night, and we went. Excuse me. My goodness. What is wrong with me? I haven't had, like... what the hell? What the hell is wrong with me? I usually only get like that when I drink a bunch of energy drinks, which I haven't. I haven't drinking any energy drinks today. Yesterday, I splurged a little bit, and I had a cold brew and 2 Celsius cans. And it kept me awake till about like 2 a.m. today. And I woke up at like 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. That's like 20 hours I was awake on all that caffeine, which is not a long time. Usually if I drink more caffeine than that, I don't know. It just wasn't hitting. I think I've become immune to caffeine. Anybody who knows me, or I guess if you've seen if you've followed me for a while, I used to drink a lot of energy drinks in my videos. A lot of them. A lot of energy drink related content. I made this Monster Energy video with my sister Zoe.